This is Speed. You probably already know him, and a couple months ago, he accidentally bought a very expensive Roblox item. This item is a fedora, and you might be wondering right now, how can this Roblox hat be worth over $100,000? Well, stay tuned as I go in depth into the story of Roblox fedoras and explain why are they so expensive.
Time fedora. It was up fedora. Sparkle time fedora.
Let's go back to May 2007, and one of the first Roblox hats is created. It's called the classic Roblox fedora, the first Roblox fedora. Before it went off sale, it was possible to buy it for 900 Robux, and so 10,000 copies were sold. Now, if you happen to be present in 2007 and bought this hat, you could resell it on Roblox in 2023 for a whopping 280,000 Robux, which is once converted about 3,500 USD. Yeah, I know that's a lot, but there's even more crazier, like the Sparkle Time fedora. This one was created only a couple months after the classic Roblox fedoras. It was way harder to obtain. You needed exactly 1,237 profile visits on your Roblox account. But remember, that's in 2007, so getting that many users to visit your profile was extremely difficult. Now, there were still about 800 copies given, since you could also buy it for Robux. Anyways, if you were to buy the Sparkle Time fedoras in 2023, it will cost you 2 million Robux, equivalent to a massive 25,000 US dollars. But wait, just to give you an idea, the Sparkle Time fedora is the least valuable fedoras of the Sparkle Time fedora series. Yes, there are fedoras that are far more rare and expensive than this one. Fedoras in this series are known for the shiny bright colors. As I said earlier, the yellow gold Sparkle Time fedoras was not the only Sparkle Time fedora created. Well, it was for 4 years, but in October 2011, the first Sparkle Time fedora retextures was uploaded, the purple Sparkle Time fedora. And the following year, we saw a total of 9 more color retexturing coming to the platform. It was in 2017, 6 years ago, that the last color was uploaded, the white Sparkle Time fedora. So sadly, in the year that followed 2017, none new Sparkle Time fedoras were created. But who knows, maybe we are going to get a new one in the future. Anyways, over the year, the 11 Sparkle Time fedoras from the series were rapidly gaining demand, and the price for any of the Sparkle Time fedoras from the series exploded. Just for an example, the white Sparkle Time fedora used to sell for around 100,000 Robux, but now in 2023, it is selling for just over 3 million Robux. Or even more impressive, as you saw in the intro, the streamer Speed bought a few months ago the midnight Sparkle Time fedoras for 14 million Robux, which is once converted over 100,000 USD. Crazy, I know, but let's keep talking about the Sparkle Time fedoras, because it gets even crazier. The famous Roblox developer built into a game, but a year ago from now, not 1, not 2, but 20 orange Sparkle Time fedoras. And just if you don't understand how impressive this is, only 40 copies of the orange Sparkle Time fedoras exist in the entire game, the entire Roblox. And this guy somehow owns half of them. One orange Sparkle Time fedora is worth 3 million Robux, just one. So if you do 3 millions times 20, that makes 60 million Robux. His hoard is worth 60 million Robux, or in other words, 500,000 US dollars.
That's half a million. In perspective, his hoard altogether is worth 3 times more than the most valuable Roblox item.
And that's not even all. Few rich Roblox players like Linkmon99 and David West 2 managed to get every single colors of the Sparkle Time fedora at the same time in their inventory. All of them. Back then, the Sparkle Time series was worth about 7 million Robux, which is already impressive, but in 2023, with the inflation, it is now worth over 50 million Robux. Talking of fedoras, there is another fedora series that is in Roblox, the International Fedora series. This is the biggest fedora series. It consists of 25 unique hats, each having a different texture for a different country, with a flag of the country on the side. And because you can get them for free, each one of these fedoras have been purchased millions of times. And yeah, there's not much more to say about those. The Pinstripe Fedora series is the last series we haven't talked about yet. It is, in my opinion, the most interesting one out of the 3 Fedora series. But what is the Pinstripe series? Well, the Pinstripe Fedora series consists of 15 fedoras, which are all created from the same mesh, only their texture are different. Now, the first fedora of the Pinstripe series is called the Pinstripe Fedora. It was put on sale in 2009 and was available for 900 Robux, just like the classic Roblox Fedora. But this time, almost 40,000 copies sold throughout the sale period. And unlike the classic Roblox fedora or the perfectly legitimate business hat, which we're going to talk about later, the Pinstripe fedora never went limited, so it is impossible to get it today. So some of the fedora from this series are now off sale, but the other, you can still buy them through the Roblox limited system, like the Rainbow fedora that you can get from resale for around 60,000 Robux, or the Sinister fedora, the most expensive of the Pinstripe series, that resell for around 100,000 Robux. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's a bit less expensive than the Sparkle Time fedoras,
but that's still $1,000, so not bad at all.
Anyways, back to the perfectly legitimate business hat. This is a very interesting hat for many reasons. But first, you could get it back in 2009 by verifying your email on Roblox, or you could buy it for a little 45 Robux. And now in 2023, the perfectly legitimate business hat is one of the most favorited ads in Roblox. Also, the resale price of this fedora is only around 7,000 Robux because of the huge amount of copy in circulation. So, since it is affordable, if we compare it to the other fedora that we covered earlier, of course, the perfectly legitimate business hat is a great demand item for those who want to get into Roblox trading. Finally, this fedora in particular is personally one of my favorite. Now, you might have realized that some of the hats from this series are very similar, and you're right. The perfectly legitimate business hat is just like the pinstripe fedora, except the band color is white instead of black. We also have the imperfectly illegitimate businessman, which is exactly like the perfectly legitimate business hat, but the colors are simply inverted. I don't know what they were thinking back then, but I think there was a small lack of inspiration. Now that I covered up 3 fedora series, there is still this one fedora that is not part of any series, but is still extremely rare. I'm talking about the blue steel fedoras. And although it's not in any series, I think it looks cool and is definitely a hat I will dream to get. But now that we're talking about a fedora that is not in any series, let's talk about more. There are over 100 fedoras created by Roblox that have unique mesh, so I'm only going to cover some of them. First, we got the 8-bit fedora. It used to be 88 Robux when it was released, and now it is reselling in 2023 for close to 30,000 Robux. Then we have the very handy fedora, which can be purchased for 500 Robux on the catalog. And well, yeah, I'm not sure about this one. We also have the spooky sprinkle type fedora. What? Okay, I'm done with these. Now, all of the fedora that I talked about earlier were created by Roblox. Yes, even the spooky sprinkle time fedora. But in Roblox, the user can also create their own accessories to the UGC program. And that's great since this results in even more cool accessories and so, of course, more fedoras. While this seems all positive, there's an issue. Some malicious individuals are bypassing the Roblox moderation and uploading copies of these rare fedoras. Now, this is bad as these replicas are very cheap and kinda devalue the original item. Like, some of these copies look identical to the real one. Fortunately, when a fedora copy is added to the market, Roblox users quickly draw attention to it, so they get taken down very fast by the moderation.